This week, we are going inside local schools here on Today in Central New York, and we're featuring the students. Our Brandon Roth is live this morning at Pine Grove Middle School in the East Syracuse Minoa district, where the kids there, they had a project that was out of this world, Brandon.
Yeah, literally, Lisa. We are here with Jason Fay's science class, physical sciences class here at Pine Grove Middle School. And this is really interesting. They actually have built Mars rovers and have recreated a whole NASA-like setup here. And we have Kaylee and Matt. We actually work with Matt's dad there at Channel 3. But let's take a look here. Kaylee, tell us a little bit. You guys are gonna move this rover. Everything's done remote controlled.
Yeah, so we have a program that we load onto the CPU, which is the block, and we're just going to have it go straight and turn, and that's all.
Okay, well, we're going to take a look. As we're talking, come on in here, Jason. This is really impressive. We can't really do it justice talking about it. You've been showing me you have a whole simulated Mars surface, and this is a program where these kids actually get a chance to use a lot of different disciplines. They're using physics, they're using astronomy. Tell us a little bit about that.
Including math and language arts and social studies and everything. Basically, for the last couple months, kids have been learning their typical science content, but paralleled with that, they've been working on engineering principles and learning a little bit of programming and construction of these rovers. And then they were presented with the task of building 4 different rovers that were able to navigate our simulated Martian surface and test for temperature, pH, use a little chem laser that you're going to see over there, and also drill a rock with a drill bit with the rock abrasion tool all the way on the end.
All right, well, we got a minute, so let's get it going. I want to show all these. They worked really hard on these, and they're really neat. Okay, go ahead. Let's take us through it, Kaylee.
Okay, so take you through the program?
Or just let's get going and show each one what it can do here. And then we can... Now, that's the one you... This is yours here?
It's going this way.
So yours is programmed for pH, to test the pH of the soil?
Yes, it's down there.
I want to go down the list here, Craig. Now, Matt, yours was the temperature, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about, and then you guys, is this one here, is you were also checking on the magnetic north, right? Okay. What do we have here? This is the temperature one?
No, this is the chem, which is a laser that fires out in a rock on Mars. And it takes a picture of the dust particles in the air to see what the rock is made of.
Okay, can we see that there?
Yes.
Again, Matt, these are all programmed.
Yeah, they're all programmed that way. Like, basically, there's different teams that program different things, like what the touch sensor does for obstacle avoidance, and yeah, it all goes into one program, and then it goes through Mars, and yeah, we hope it goes well.
Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's see here. We're testing the Mars rover from Pine Grove Middle School simulator.
Nope, he just shot himself with the laser.
Oh, you just shot yourself with the laser, but you know, that's what happens in science. You gave up for science, and it takes a lot of, but again, real quick, we're going to come back at 6:30 because I have a lot more here, but you can see, Lisa, it's really great. You know, a lot of times we focus the schools, we do music programs, and we do a lot of sports programs, but science programs like this is really something that's neat to see. It's something that is really important too, and we have such great schools here in Central New York, and these guys here are an example of that. So we're live right now at Pine Grove Middle School with the Mars rover project. Brandon Roth for Today in Central New York.
Brandon, very impressive. Those students are very impressive, and we'll hear from you another half hour from now. Thanks, Brandon.